Hey guys, welcome back to My Opinion. I know it's been a while. I haven't made a lot of videos here lately, but I'm back and we're going to start making videos and getting them back to some of the questions you guys have had for me. So, without any further ado, someone contacted me and they asked, one of their questions was, how do women/men make a relationship work with different cultures and backgrounds? Example, religion or two different types of races. So they want to know, how can people from two different backgrounds, races or religions, make a relationship work? It's really not that complicated. The best thing you can do to make a religion work is respect the other one's opinion on it. Be open about religion in those conversations. See, religion, as you search, no matter which religion you are, and how you research into your religion, you'll understand the things that you know today, you'll know a little bit more tomorrow. So you can't feel like you know it all in that religion, and just because someone else has an opinion that differs from yours, it doesn't mean that they don't know what they're talking about. Because a lot of religions kind of have some of the same similar bases that other ones have. So if you're dating, let's say a guy is a Christian and his wife is a Muslim or vice versa, they're still reading one is reading the Quran and one is reading the Bible. But there's a lot of aspects of those religions that are similar. So if they don't get mad at one another and they hold these conversations and just talk lightly and not get into an argument or a heated debate over the Bible, then I think that two adults that love each other can work through pretty much anything. As far as two people that are dating from the same race, let's say you have someone that's black and someone that's white, kind of listen to their point of view on things as how they see the world, and understand that your opinion is going to differ from them because you don't have the same experiences. Like if I was to date a white woman and there are certain things that come up in the racial divide that my opinion is probably going to differ from hers. We're going to have some similarities because women have been discriminated upon for many years, so she can kind of understand where I'm coming from, but there's going to be some differences when it comes to that because when it comes to race, some of the cultures are a little different, the way you could be raised or the background of your family and some of the things your family members have been through that they've handed down from hurt or a place that just wasn't a good place. Like example, I've had people in my family that when we started studying our ancestral history and we started going over some of the things that we know of the family, that we know that some of the family members have been through, like my great-grandfather, his brother was tarred and feathered because he was with his sister who the people thought was white. The slave master that owned the slaves and had kids with my great-great-great-grandmother. Some of those kids came out and looked a little bit lighter than just the average mixed kid. And they thought that he was there with a white woman when really it was his sister and some other little things. And next thing you know, he was tarred and feathered. So some of those things were passed down through history, and there's certain family members that were closer to that part of the line, of that timeline, and they have kind of mixed feelings, mixed emotions about society and the way things were. Because back in those days, you had a lot of segregation. And so blacks and whites lived separately. And so some of those blacks and some of those whites still come from a place of hate, hurt, and all of that. So to make a long story short, if I'm dating someone that's from a different race, I will sit and listen to them about their religion, about their upbringing, and about the way they see the world and the way they were raised to see the world. So I think that in a relationship and even in a friendship, that you have to keep an open mind, and you have to think that this person's opinion matters, and because we both look at this glass, one looks at the glass as being half empty, the other one looks at the glass as being half full, that you both could possibly be right. So I hope that answers some of your questions on this topic. But if you have any other questions and you feel like asking me, feel free. Contact me on YouTube, or you can find me on Facebook, and that's Jervis Brown, Jervis Brown II on Facebook. Hey, you guys have a nice day, and I'll catch you next time.